What's up, YouTube world? This is John with John Boys Lawn and Janitorial. This is my first YouTube video. I just want to talk to you guys about starting your landscaping business. Give you some tips, some pointers, some do's, some don'ts. I'm 32 years old. I've been doing this for 16 years. For myself for 7. So I've been here, been there, worked horrible jobs, stuff I didn't want to do. Until I finally built up enough clientele to get to the point where I could take off and do my own thing. So that's everybody's goal. That's your initial goal, is to get enough clients where, you're not doing it on the side. So just a word of advice to some young guys out there. Unless you're blessed financially, which is a good thing, more power to you. Money is going to be, money is everything. So I'd advise you to keep other jobs, other sources of income until you really get on your feet. I wouldn't advise just jumping out there and just saying, hey, I'm gonna cut grass, I'm gonna quit everything else. I wouldn't recommend that. You're gonna wanna get your clientele up first, and a good way to do that is just go through your phone contact list, call your family members, your friends, let them know, hey, I'm starting my landscaping business, I would love for you to give me a shot, whoop de whoop, whatever. That's a good way to start. And once you start getting customers in, you take care of those lawns, you make them look good to the point where you're doing Miss Baker's yard. So Miss Baker comes outside, oh, it looks fabulous, whatever. Miss Baker's neighbors compliment her on it. Who did your yard? They're going to reference you. They're going to refer you. And word of mouth is a big way to get your name out there. You can pass out flyers. If you're at the gas station, just use your mouthpiece. Hey, I do this, I do that. I cut grass, I do mulch. Just constantly use your mouthpiece to get work. That's the main thing to do. Let's see, some other things where I messed up at, contracts. You can get 30, 40, 50, 60 yards during the summer. It's booming. You're cutting grass, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. And then all of a sudden winter hits, fall hits. And they might not want you but 1 or 2 times during the winter months. So what are you going to do? You're going to starve in the winter. So the main thing when you're talking to these people and they ask you, well, how much is it going to be to price my yard? How much would you charge to do this, do that? What I always try to do now is, set up a yearly contract. Like, well, it'll be 120 a month, year round. And that includes, either bi-weekly or weekly visits during the spring and summer months. And you'll fall back a little bit in the fall and winter, maybe do it once or twice, just depending on the customer. So you're going to want to target the customers that want your services year-round, because you can't starve in the winter. So that's the main thing. If you have just cut grass with your uncle, your buddies and stuff like that, I wouldn't advise jumping out there like that. I would advise you at least to work a year and a half at a professional landscaping company. Because when I was 16, 17 years old, oh, I know how to cut grass, I'm the best, I could do this, I could do that. I was sadly mistaken. There are so many mistakes that I made. You're going to want to know what type of grass you're cutting, what height you need to cut it on. There's just so many different variables to do it the right way. How to trim this bush, when does it need to be trimmed. You're going to learn a lot working with a professional company. So that's one word of advice that I would definitely like to give you young guys starting out. Equipment. Everybody's going to want to start off with the best of the best. I want the Exmark, this, that, commercial. Get what you can afford. If your credit is good, you can finance, because you're going to bring the money in. Just don't get too far in debt. If you don't have good credit and your money's not right, Home Depot, Facebook Marketplace, get something used, whatever you can to start off until you build up to the point that you can buy the commercial equipment and stuff you need, because residential is not going to last as much. It's just not going to last. If you get something from Home Depot versus a commercial grade lawnmower and stuff, it's residential for a reason. It's not made to last as if a commercial would. So, definitely make sure that you get what you can afford. Don't try to exceed your limits, and just grind hard. It's always easier if you got somebody to help you, but if you don't have enough business starting off, grind by yourself. Work as hard as you can personally until you can afford to pay somebody else, because labor is expensive, equipment is expensive. When you have truck issues, it's expensive. Trailers are expensive. There's a lot of money that comes behind this. So you're going to be forking out a lot of money. So you got to save what you got, get what you got, You know, it's just a lot behind this business, but it can be done with hard work, dedication. You know, and like I said, target the year-round customers. And you can go to the courthouse, get a business license. It's $50. Get your business license. Landscaping insurance is not too expensive. Get with an insurance agent. Add it to your account so you can have business insurance and you can be the business license. Then you can target the commercial accounts that will be year-round and will be your bread and butter. And that's where you're going to make your money at. So, you know, those are just some tips that I got. And I also want to mention, we will be blogging. You'll meet the rest of the crew. We're going to laugh. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do side jobs. We're going to do patios. We're going to do all types of different things. This is my first introduction video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. We have a good time. We like to laugh. I'm going to just show you guys, you know, how we do things. We're based out of Birmingham, Alabama. The name of my company is John Boy's Line. We've been at it for like 7-8 years, and it's just a blessing. So we just want to just show you guys how we do certain things, and you know, just be a blessing to somebody else, and hope you guys enjoy it. And we put a smile on your face, and just click subscribe, like, comment, whatever, and there will be more videos to come. We're going to be doing a side job in the next week and a half, so we'll definitely keep you posted on that. And just blessings to everybody, man. And you know, hard work pays off, and just, it's hot out here. It's hard work, but just stay dedicated, stay on your grind, stay focused, and just like I said, just grind. And if you have to work 2-3 jobs until you get to the point where you have enough yards, you know, do what you got to do. But it's a beneficial business. You can make some money in it, and I hope you do. I want everybody to eat. So get out here and do what you can do. Be great, and let's make it happen.